Am Bish is the last desperate act of a desperate man. It is a self-serving, narcissistic, shameless abomination of self-promotion that may just end up being a ripper little Aussie film. I knew from a very young age what I wanted to be, and that was the love child of Han Solo and Mad Max. And when the spirit of Jimi Hendrix appeared to me in a peyote trance and told me that in fact I was, I knew that the only thing left was for me to decide how best to use my powers for good.
Come in, just make sure that's the area you're sort of converging on.
How do I know Dave? That's a good question.
Look at it this way, you give $180 million to a New Zealander and he'll give you all 3 Lord of the Rings movies, which are all kind of the same movie, but it's a great movie. I mean, personally I would have liked to have seen Sean Connery playing Gandalf.
You shall not bosh!
But they were great. Maybe she.
How do I know Dave?
But my point is, you give $180 million to an Australian and he gives you the movie Australia, which... Look, A, some people liked it, so you have to take that into account. But even if you only saw the best things that it has to offer and saw nothing but good things in it, the best thing you could say about it is that it was meh. B, is not representative of my country, so don't call it that. And C, sucked.
Well, that's the great thing about Dave. You know, he's the first one to admit he doesn't know anything, and that's being generous.
I mean, this is the country that gave you Picnic at Hanging Rock, Gallipoli, Breaker Morant, 3 Mad Maxes, Crocodile Dundee, the good one, the first one, the one that didn't suck, Steve, son of Donk, son of Melvin, son of Alvin.
Well, one thing you really get a sense from Dave is that he's in not just this film, but this entire business for the right reasons. I mean, he wants to make money. I think he thinks it'll get him laid more. And let's face it, if it works even once, then he's ahead.
And the fact that we don't have the same money that Hollywood's got is no excuse. We never had the same money that Hollywood had. I mean, and money's not really the issue. They made Mad Max for 400 grand. That's nothing. Nah, of course I don't have 400 grand. I'm financing this on my American Express card, so I'm massively in debt. But at least I get frequent flyers.
Might just conceal my gut, just for the sake of the children.
I graduated top of my class at the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts and won a commendation for original thinking for reprogramming a simulator allowing me to rescue the crippled transport vessel Kobayashi Maru.
What did I think when Dave first came to me with the project? I thought he was mad. I thought he was probably certifiably insane. And the more I read of the script and the more I was involved and the more days on set, the more convinced I've become that I was right.
They said that even though they realised and accepted that the character's plot and story were as Australian as shooting a kangaroo in the head on a hot Christmas morning just to steal the chilled can of Foster's that every kangaroo keeps in its pouch, they thought the style of the film was too much like a Hollywood film. To which I replied, yes, it's supposed to be like a Hollywood film in the sense that people are supposed to actually want to go and see it.
And then I think we cut to another shot which is wider and establishing that there's a whole lot.
Sure. We'll get the,
Get the Sarah side next.
We'll get as the,
Brilliant.